Hello, hello, welcome to Candy's Crafts Corner. So the day is here and we have a new annual catalog that will be good from today until April 2024. That's a lot of goodness to go around. How are you all doing? Just let me have a second. This is an improvised live, so there we go. I am live, yay. Okay, now I can see your comments if somebody joins in. All right, so yes, it's here finally. And as I said, it has a lot of novelties, a lot of them. I mean, new things, including the new InColors. We have them right here. There's these 5 beautiful colors, very earthy, like very trendy, I think. And they're called, I have a sample here, something that a bookmark that I made to showcase the new colors. And we have wild wheat, which is this nice mustardy yellow. Then we have copper clay, so it looks like clay, like a terracotta pot, right? Then we have here we go. Then we have Moody Mauve, one of my favorites. It's like a dusty pink, very cute. I think this is my favorite so far, but I change favorites, so I'm not very faithful. I like them all at the end. This is Boho Blue, which is a very nice, also dusty kind of blue, right? I think. And then we have Pebble Path, which is this very neutral gray, kind of like a warmish gray. Anyway, so besides that, and I'll show you how to make this in a second, I made these bookmarks for my clients. So all my clients are receiving one on the mail, and if you place an order this month, I'll send you one. And I also send you this little post-it, so you can mark your catalogs or make a wish list. This post-it booklet, and it could be with different designs here. This I made for a friend who's very musical, so I love this turtle. That comes from one of our new designer series papers. I'm going all over the place. As I said, I'm improvising this live, so I didn't have it prepared. But this is the paper, and it's called Zoo Crew, and it has really adorable design, so like with different animals doing different pastimes, like this more exercising with roller skate and motorcycles. This is like all about parties with balloons and streamers. And then we have, what else we have, like other activities, like what are your hobbies? And this is, let me take it out, like knitting and reading and cooking and painting and relaxing, like the little sloth here. And what else do we have? Oh, the musical one that I just showed you. Then we have one for dancing. There were all dancing ballerinas here, very cute. And outdoorsy activities. How adorable is that? Like camping, the piggy with the backpack, so adorable. Anyway, very cute, very cutesy. And the back of this paper has like a black and white graphic designs too. Anyway, so I made this little thing just to try the papers the first time I opened the package, as you can see. But I made this little post-it booklet, sticky note booklet. I should not use the proper name, just in case. And for if you place an order this month, you'll get both the bookmark to remind you of the new colors and InColors and the booklet. All right, so let's move that aside. We also have a lot of new colors, a lot, because there's been a color refresh. And that means that some of our favorite colors that you've been seeing that I posted on my page have been gone, but to make room for many new ones. So we have, I think, like 15 new ones. Anyway, so I just thought that we'll page through the catalog a little bit. I'll try to go fast so you don't have to. This is like the introduction. Let's get to the new stuff. So this is the color refresh. So we have some new colors here. I'm gonna point them out. Switch surveys, it's pointed out here, but it's a color from last year InColors, and the InColors are good for 2 years. So the new InColors that I just showed you, they're gonna be here till 2025. Oh my god, yeah, 2025. All right, so one of the new colors is this pink bubble bath, and then we have also berry bath. That's a new color as well. And lemon lolly, that's also a new color, very pale lemon, very cute. And then we go on, and we have new kits. By the way, today there was a new kit added to our kids collection, and it's to make shaker cards. I can't remember, shake a birthday or something like that. It's just for shake cards with a birthday theme. Okay, and then of course we still have our Paper Pumpkin subscription. You subscribe if you subscribe prepaid for a month, it's a little cheaper than if you go 5 months by month to month. And if you can buy the prepaid code for 1 month or 3 months or 6 months or 12 months, the longer you subscribe for, is the better the deal is, a little cheaper. All right, and as you know, Paper Pumpkin, the difference between the kids and Paper Pumpkin is Paper Pumpkin is a subscription. You have to subscribe, but as I said, you can subscribe month by month, just one. Hi Julia, how are you? So yes, so Paper Pumpkin is a subscription, and you never know what you're gonna get. You get hints of the theme, and you can stop your subscription and skip 1 month or 2, and then reactivate it once you know what you want to do, if you like what's coming. And the kids, they tell you exactly what you get inside, so as you can see here, you know. So this one is a kaleidoscope one, which I don't think is available right now, but it will be soon again. And it tells you exactly what you're getting, the embellishments, the card bases, the envelopes, everything. Okay, and here we start with the new stuff. So we have balloons here. This is a suite. The suites have stamp sets and coordinated dies or a punch and some specialty paper or some DSP to go with it. Then we have these carousel horses. I love these. These I got in my pre-order. I'm gonna show it to you. Maybe not, because I don't have it handy. Yes, no, I do have it handy. Oh, right here. All right, circle sayings. The awesome thing about this set, not only that it has great sayings, I love them all. They're very useful all year long. Is that it comes with a coordinated punch. It's a circle punch. I don't need to show you the circle punch. You can imagine how it is. But it's a big one because it's a... Well, okay, let me go get it. It's right here. It's a big one. It's 2 3/8. So it gets a big area. So you can fit all of these, and you can do... Let me show you some samples, actually. Because I've been playing with it for a while. So you can get like the 2 semicircles together to make a whole round, or you can make just one and mix and match. Let me see if I can get another one like that. This I embossed with white powder, so it looks like a little bit Wedgwood ceramic. Hi Kate, how are you? Anyway, so this is the circle sayings, one of the new items in the catalog. And you can check the catalog on my web page. I can send you a digital version of it, or you can tell me that you want a paper version like this, if you want to put your sticky notes in it, and I can send you one. if you want. And you'll see in the catalog, if it has the N with a pink, it means that it's a new item. So it's brandy new. We didn't have it in the previous catalogs. Here we have one with charming sentiments. And this is another one that caught my eye, and it was part of the pre-order. It's called Lazy Days. And I have it right here. But I haven't played with it yet, so I cannot show you any samples. Because... all right. It's Lazy Days. See, it has, actually I put the dice inside so they go together. What I do is I try to get the magnetic sheets to hold them together, but until I do, I put a tear and tape there, and I tape it on the other side so they don't move, but sometimes they move anyway. It's not perfect. That's why I'm waiting for my magnetic sheets. And look how cute. It has the rocking chair and the whole porch thing with the ivy, that climbing ivy to decorate it. I can wait to use it, and I'll show you. Hi, Peggy. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, white embossed looks just like Wedgwood, I think, especially with the boho blue combination. But, you know, like I'm hoping to use the other colors as well. I haven't had them for so long, so I haven't had time to play with them. Anyway, let's keep looking. Like, we always have something fruity, and this time is cherries. I think this carried over though from the previous one. And these seasonal branches, that's brand new with a little birdie. Another one with more sentiments. This is Hope You Know. It's called Hope You Know, and it's all about heartfelt sentiments like grateful, you wishing you comfort, that kind of sentiment. And this we already had, the Dainty Delight. You know, it's one of my favorites. You've seen me playing with it a lot in the past, and I will keep on playing with it. And here, Handmade Hugs. This coordinates with one Christmas one that we had, which this has punch that cuts right this, and we had it for the holidays with holiday sentiments, and now, like, I can't wait to get this one too, so I can have more year-round sentiments too to use with this punch. I love this punch. It looks very cute. These two were carrying over from previous catalog, as is the contour and color and contour, which, by the way, coordinates with the scallop contour dies that are one of my very favorite. It has a lot of these scallop kind of big labels and nesting. You know, you can have them in different sizes. Very good. This is also carrying over. The pansies are carrying over, and this is new. It's very 70s looking. I love it. Very original. And you can do a kind of an Andy Warhol look with all the different colors. Then So Refreshing, also new, and it has dies to go with it. Unfortunately, the Super Cool doesn't, but maybe. And this is one of the ones I've been waiting to order, because it was not part of the pre-order that we have for demonstrators. But I love this storefront kind of thing. And you can customize the stores with, like, make it into a cafe or a bakery or a library, a bookshop. I think it's adorable. I can't wait to get it. I haven't had time to order yet, so I just came back from work. We have the citrus that is carrying over, and Good Feelings also carrying over, and Two-Tone Flora that was in the mini catalog and it's also carrying over. Let's look for more new stuff. Petal Park, I'm just using these. Right now, I use this to make these flowers, and it comes with a punch, so it was perfect. But also it's carrying over from the mini. We have apples. Now, cherries, apples, and citrus. So we have all the fruits to make a fruit salad. And Cottage Breeze, that's carrying over. Season of Cheek, also carrying over. Wonderful Thoughts, that's a new one as well. And it has Wonderful Thoughts. Very self-explanatory. Then we have some Christmassy and holiday ones carrying over as well. This Brightest Glow has coordinating dies, as well as the reindeer dies, and this one has the aspen tree dies that they were part of the celebration, so many of you may have them. And Drink with Nature also carrying over, and Celebrate with Tags. This is the Zoo Crew. I just showed you the paper. It comes also with the dies, and you can make a little home theater. Isn't it cute and adorable? So you can put all the dancers there. And I like the dies are insane. There's so many for this one. I haven't got them yet. Then more news. Bird's Eye View. And these are like cute little birds. And Hey Chick, because there's a lot of people who like chickens and roosters, so. And Happy Labels, and that's carrying over. And Easter Bunny also carrying over. Silly Goose also carrying over. Little Monkey, that's a new one as well. Oh, the Taco Fiesta carrying over. If you have it, Cinco de Mayo is on Friday, so perfect. Perfect for that, right? Little Monkey, very cute. I've seen very cute things done with it, and it goes very well with this happy biggest wish. So this is happy big lettering for sentiments, all occasion sentiments. Happy birthday, thanks, and hello. So, you know, we cannot get more useful than that, I think. The hello kiwi, oh, more for a fruit salad. Share a milkshake, that was carrying over from the other one. Phrases for all, again, another very useful stamp set with sentiments for all occasions. I like this. Let's pop some bubbly. I know many people who would like to get that. And another sweet one that I really like, Friendship Royalty. It's like your friendship royalty, and it has like these little tiaras here. I love it, and you know, you can make it into more magical or just more royalty, more regal. Then we have Little Dreamers for newborns and such. Ladybug is carrying over. All these are carrying over as well, as is this. Except, no, this not. This is this, the Playing in the Rain. And Everyday Thanks, you know, for, you know, teachers or doctors or nurses, that kind of thing. By my side, another one. And this is another new suite. And this, I got the whole suite. And I have something to show you that I made with that. I made this. This is actually a whole stamp. Is this big? So let me just show you. An image is worth a thousand words, right? So this is Countryside Corners, and this is the whole stamp. As I was saying, you need for this the big block, which is, I think it's F, if I'm not mistaken. F, yes. So you put it like that. You have to stamp it with the ink like flat, rather than going like this, otherwise you don't know where the ink is going. And then you stamp it, and once you stamp it, then you can cut it with this. So you can cut the different layers with these dies, or you can leave it as is. You can cut just the little one, or you can cut like 3 of them at a time, or you can cut them individually. So the possibilities are endless. And I have some already cut here, as I was explaining, you know. So I did in boho blue because, you know, kind of this is all boho blue, and I really like boho blue, one of our new InColors. So see, I cut this out of this just to show. Maybe I should put something underneath so you can see it. Let me grab a piece of cardstock here. And then I'll show you. This is Blue Lagoon. It's another of the new colors that it came out with the refresh. So this is how it So you stamp it all together, and then with the different dies you can cut these, or you can cut the smaller, you can cut just one to have a frame, or to have a smaller frame, or to have a bigger frame, you know, as you see fit. Or you can leave it as a background stamp too. So versatile. When I saw the big stamp, I'm like, oh, wait a second. I thought it was like different stamps. But you can do, if you're careful, is what I did for this card that I'm going to show you. So this is the card that I made using these countryside corners and the coordinating dies. And I also used some of the Petal Park flowers that I punched out, and I stamped with the Petal Park flowers stamp set. I just think it goes well together. And the ribbon and the paper is adorable. I don't have it handy, but it's like, you know, I'll show it here. This is the paper, and it's very, very nice. And some of them have animals. So this has rabbits, this has birds, like the one in my card. Then there's another one that has foxes. Really, really cute. And the backgrounds are like with these blue tones, but more geometric. So anyway, so I made this card, and I actually used just the outside two rounds or layers if you want. And oh, and it also comes with the embossing folder. Sorry, I'm going all over the place, which is this one, Countryside Blossom. Very nice. And then for the inside, what I did is just I inked only the outer layer of the stamp, and then I stamped it. I had to do it twice, I have to say, because it's hard to get just the outside layer. But then when I cut a little bit of ink on the other layers, I used a Q-tip to remove it, and it worked out. And I think it looks very nice. How you like it? Anyway. So this is Countryside Inn, the suite collection. And the whole suite, for a suite, is actually very nicely priced, because the dies, the stamp, the embossing folder, and the paper, it all together is $66. So it's actually one of our better priced, more economical suites. Moving on, we have Lasting Joy, also with very nice sentiments and texture floral. And this is one of the distinctive that have different tones of like you ink it with one like the same way, but it gives you different it's not tones, the word I'm looking at, it's intensity of color, so to speak. Right, so it's lighter in some place. That's how the stamps are designed. Like you can see it here. You see, this is not stamped twice. This pink flower. It's just that it will get less ink in certain parts and more ink in other parts, so it looks like it's almost watercolor. And those are the distinctive stamps. Like this one too. That's another distinctive stamp. Darling Details. You know, I love the ones that say happy birthday, because that's the one sentiment I use the most. Happy birthday. And you need it in all size and all font sizes for different styles of cards. So anyway, I do like about this one that it has, the bundle has really nice frames for in the dies. So that would be interesting to explore. I'm trying to be careful not to order the whole thing, the whole catalog with new things. But, you know, anyway, I love this punch as well. This is a new punch as well, I think. Maybe it's carrying over, I'm not sure. Then Just My Type. It's another new stamp set. Very cute with the old typewriter and the hello. How cute are these letters? So cute. And then we have the Earth and Elegance. So this one, for the first time, it's in Spanish too. It's available in Spanish. Unfortunately, it's not one I really like. But that's just my taste. It's not my taste this earthen New Mexico style of things. And I am very sad that the only stamp that is in Spanish only has, it doesn't have very good sentiments, just a thank you. Otherwise, like, you're proof that there is good in the world with gratitude. It's not sentiments that they're not go-to sentiments, so to speak. There's no happy birthday, there's no congratulations, there's not with sympathy. I mean, those are the ones. I think if they had to do a stamp in Spanish to gauge the interest in Spanish sayings or in Spanish products, they should have chosen ones that's more versatile than this. But anyway, my taste. Some people like this earthen style, and if you like that, that's a good one to have. I try to be real here, you know. I'm not gonna lie and say like, oh, I love it, because I don't. But anyway, all right, so new stuff here. We have this courage and faith. They always have some faith ones, and it has this framing branches that so you can put the message. Is more vertical, and then you can put the framing branches around it. It's gonna be look very nice. Then time together. I love these sayings like miss you every minute of every hour. Time to celebrate happy birthday. And it has the sun clock, which I like, with the matching dies. Country bouquet is carrying over. These two are new. Everlasting beauty, flowers. If friends were flowers, I'd have the pick of the bunch. Happy anniversary, and this is kind of for weddings kind of thing, to have and to hold, you know. And kindness expressions and other big sentiments if you are into that. Let's go fishing. We always have a couple of very masculine sweets for more masculine looking cards, or for somebody who just likes fishing. I like fishing, but I don't go fishing so often. And supremely awesome, like for pizza theme, and more scientific theme. Let's celebrate, with lots of puns. You're like a proton, always positive. It's your birthday, you can overreact. I like that one. Anyway, and then this one is also very cute, construction zone. There's so many kids that like construction and such, so this will be good for some kitty birthdays. That's always something about adventure. So this is our old-fashioned camera and guidebook, and that the times before Google, right? And the old-fashioned printed boarding passes. All right, and the old-fashioned backpack. Yes, everything old-fashioned. These two are also continuing. And these ones are as well. They come from the other catalog. And this is another suite, the Stargazing suite collection. And it has very cool specialty papers here, and very cool galaxy lights, and could make some interesting cards. And very cool dies. You can have the rings, Saturn rings, and circles are always good to have, especially because the layering circles retired. So if you don't have circles, this can be good, not only to cut planets out of the paper, but actually for other things. These two are continuing. I have them both. I love them. You've seen me doing things with on the ocean and with Legendary Ride as well, I think. Anyway, and this is also continuing as well. It carried over. Fun on wheels, something for everybody. You know, you have your skateboard, your bikes, and your scooter. And I really like this one, because we all here because we craft and we love crafting, and it's called Crafting with You. You inspire me. Life is better when you're crafting, and that is true. And sending you a handmade hug, I can use that for so many cards. And look, this is our little stamp and emboss machine. How cute is that? But the cutest thing is that the dies are amazing. I can't wait to get it. I mean, really, look at this. It has a little paper cutter like this, but You can do it in color. Or if you know somebody who paints, you can send them these. I'm thinking for my dad who likes to paint, I'm gonna make him one of these. And I have so many friends who do cross-stitching, right, Kate? And other friends who do crochet, so I'm gonna use that as well. You know, I'm definitely gonna get this one. And these two are carrying over as well. Another one good for Cinco de Mayo. You can have the beer. You can say that it's Mexican beer. You don't, you know, we don't know, but depends on how you color it, I guess. And this one is all for gamers. If you have gamers in your life, it's a good one. And another sweet, the Inked Botanicals. It looks like it's like pressed flowers kind of thing. And it's bunched up with ink and tile bundle. So these will do kind of desolation tiles that you could put together with the stars and the little crosses, like this here, or this here, to show you how they all match as if you're tiling your floor. And let's see what else. Oh, I like this paper. Where does this come from? This, let's just get it out. No, that doesn't come from there. All right, well. Oh, delightful doily. You know, you always see new things. You have to really spend time with the catalog, because they put these little things here and there that you may miss if you don't pay attention. Delightful doily hybrid embossing folder. So when we have a hybrid embossing folder, it means that it comes with the embossing folder and a die, and you can actually both emboss and cut at the same time. You know, so these would probably cut the center part of these, or you can just emboss the whole thing. And if you cut the center part, it will have like the doily effect. That's interesting. Okay. This in the moment is carrying over. Layering leaves is new. And it was designed by one of the million sales achievers, Rachel Tessman, and it coordinates with the bow punch. And I've seen the things that she's doing with it. It's really cute. So if you want to explore more, you can check her out. And go to greetings. I mean, you know, I just got that one because these greetings are, see, this is the one I wish they had done in Spanish, because then you have your happy birthday, your hello, just a note, thinking of you, you know, like something that's a little bit more useful than all that blah blah that they put in the other one. Sorry to be so Debbie Downer about that earthen textures, but was it earthen textures? I don't even remember the name. But anyway, yeah. So I love this one. That's another Million Achiever stamp set. So when you achieve $1 million in sales, in career sales, they let you design a stamp set. So how fun is that? I'm very, 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 very far away from that. So never mind. Then Bottle Happiness carried over, and Bold Bouquet, like more flowers if you like that. They're always useful. You can mix them and match them with many other sentiments and other flowers as well. So it's always good to have. It has matching dies. And this one is new, Scenic Wonders, to create like some landscapey cards. This Seaside Bay, I love. It carries over from the previous one. Wildlife Wonder as well. Oh, see, here is that paper that I really like. Oh, so this is the paper, masterfully made. This is a sweet collection. It includes all these embellishments and these papers and the stamp set and the dies. I love this paper because it does look 3D. Look at this. Doesn't it look 3D? Well, this is the paper. It's not that there's a flower on top of it. That's how it looks. It's really cool. It's a cool paper. I love them all. More. Okay. We're almost done, people. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to have you here for another hour. We'll only be here like 36 minutes. Okay, we're not so bad. So this is a very interesting stamp set, vertical blooms, because people were asking for vertical stamp sets, so you can have your cards and just like the messages like this. I really like that. It's very original and different, right? And then Days to Remember, that's carrying over. You can make your own little calendar page like this. Coffee with Friends, self-explanatory. You have coffee and croissants, and friends with coffee, and some nice sentiments like coffee with a friend is like happiness in a cup, and this kind of thing. Let's get together soon. All right. Marvelous Nature. Am I in camera? No. Okay, let me take this. I already showed you the InColors, so I'm gonna take them out of here and put this a little farther up. Thanks for everything. Now I think we're on. Yeah, now we are rocking. I'm sorry, people, if you missed anything, but you can check it out on my website or ask me for a catalog. Marvelous Nature with these swallows, I want to say, and oh, I'm blanking. I'm remembering the name in Spanish, and now I don't remember in English. Ferns. Okay, your marvelous, lots of love. Thanks for everything. More botanical layers carrying over, and this your path awaits. Then you can make your own. This is kind of a building kind of stamp, also distinctive. So this path will have different shades of the same color. All right, sea turtle. That's very cute, but it's carrying over. It's not new. We have these enchanted butterflies. That's reversible stamp set. So this means that one side of the stamp set will have this detail, and the other one will have just like the whole solid image, which can be very useful for many things, especially for coloring. And this is like a very popular one. I've seen many demonstrators. This was part of the pre-order. I didn't get it. It's called Fresh as a Daisy. And with the suite, you get the whole thing. You know, you get the embellishments, the paper, the stamp set, and the dies. Cheerful Daisies. And Beauty of the Deep. There's always some marine theme that people like, including me. I love marine things. And another distinctive one. And this is carrying over. I love this wave. I've done a lot with it, and I have to play more with it. I like it. Oh, wait. I want to show you these. These Take Your Pick tool, you know, we have the Take Your Pick tool, but they came up with new, and these are very useful, and you can switch these and put other attachments here for different things. So we have the ones that we had, it came with the putty here to pick up the embellishments, and then this has like a piercing tool, and then we have one with two little balls that to manipulate the paper a little bit. But this one comes with a craft knife and the cutting how do you call them? Oh, they don't mention it, but anyway, it will cut this, and then you can just separate it like if it's perforated, kind of. Yes, perforated, that's what I wanted to describe. And more Artistically Ink. It's been carrying over. It's been with us for a while. I love it. It's very nice. Price Plant. That's for building up a plant with different colors. Softly Sketched. That's sketchy kind of thing. It's sketchy in the best way. And Alphabet, sorry. And Around the Bend, we already have these. Stamp with Love. This is the one where you get like the Stampin' Up copyright. If you want to sell your cards, you have to use that. The Angel Policy. And then we have background stamps here. A couple of new ones. The Berry Harvest will be very good with the Berry Blast. That's a new Burst. Berry Burst. That's a new colors with a refresh, and it's in the stars with the constellation. I like this one too very much. And we have these ones already. So, and here, well, like a little bit of the colors, you know, like there's some new ones as I explained, and the rest is, you know, we've already seen. We have things to put things away, how you like to containers and such, modular containers. We have the pens, the markers, the pencils, watercolor pencils, soft pastels. There's always some packaging things. And this one is new one, the scallop gift card boxes. I mean, who doesn't give gift cards, right? So you get this and you can just decorate the box as you see fit and you're done, right? Nice specialty papers and the DSP that we've already been exploring throughout the catalog. And of course we always have this is the new colors that were added, I think. Berry Burst, Blueberry Bushel, that's one of the old ones that came back. Lime Twist is new, is the one I use for this one. Pecan Pie, it's a new brown. And Pretty Peacock, one of my favorites, also is coming back. Yay! And you know, these are like the Glorious Gingham, so you can get like the 6x6 in all the colors. It's very useful to coordinate with things. And we also have similar ones for well, not gingham but other designs, graphics for the new colors and the InColors, like here. Okay, and then it was specialty papers and our usual envelopes and cards and lots of embellishments. Loves. I'm gonna take a good look at these because there's a lot of new embellishments and these girl eyes blink, so some of them will be added to my collection. And new ribbons too, like of course we have the textured ribbons for the new InColors. I have some of them here. I have this and I have more. These are nice and they make nice bows. But I got my finger in the hole, I couldn't take it up. And that's pretty much all. And this InColors jute trim, that's actually very useful, I think. And the baker's twine. Well, I mean, as I said, like you can go crazy here. And then we have, like, here's the summary of the, if you want to get just the dies, but you know, or the punches, sorry. And then the same for the dies. And here are all the blocks and our tools and the bundles. And that's it. Well, that's not it. There's a lot more. And the dies on their own. And we have a nice organized and the embossing folders, by the way, yes. I already showed you these. They will always have this exposed brick. That's a new one as well. Then geometric patterns. That's especially for the minis. So they're like skinny ones. And twisted rope. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't see that. See, it's always something new. And I've had the catalog for a while, but anyway. And of course, if you craft with people, you can join for $99, and you get the starter kit that you get to pick like you get to pick $125 in product of your choosing for only $99, and then you'll be part of my team. Or you can host a party, and if you host a party with enough party sales, you get one of these stamps sets. Very nice. This will go well with that lazy days, I think. Anyway, so I think that's it, people. And I said that I was going to show you how I made this. It's going to be very fast. But I made this, as I said, for my clients, so they can, to introduce them to the new InColors. And I send them, so if you bought from me in the past year, you'll get one. And if you buy from me this month, in the catalog month, May, you'll get one of these, and you'll get one of these. And it may be with another, I'm going to get more paper, so it can be this design or another design. It depends on what post-its I find, because that's the last I had, so I have to get some more. So what I did, very easy, let me get the InColors back. I printed these in very vanilla in my printer at work. And then this was a sheet, and this I cut out from there. They're like 1.5 inches wide. I used the useful scallop tack topper punch, but you can use whichever you want to cut your top part. This is retired, but all you need is like something nice and a little hole so you can put the ribbon through. And then I started with one of the leaves from Petal Park. So we're gonna start with the pebble path. Oh, I need my mat if I can find it. Here it is. All right. Petal path, and I did 2 leaves. So then people will see how the ink works, and then they also see how what the color cardstock looks like and what the embellishment that's matching looks like. So it gives you like 3 ways to explore the color, the new InColor. All right, so I'm gonna clean it, and I'm gonna do the same with the boho blue. There, boho blue 1 and boho blue 2. And it doesn't matter that they're the same. They should be a little bit together, but or not, or you can put 2 on one side as you see fit. Or depends on what you want. Clean it. And I'm gonna do the same with Moody Mauve. Clean. You don't see me cleaning, but I'm cleaning. And I'm just gonna switch this. I'm gonna do copper clay. It's a good way to actually get to know the colors and remember the name, because at the beginning it's like, especially this year that we had the color refresh, so many new colors to remember. And I used to know my ours by heart, you know, like I know, it's like, oh, I can use this in this and this, and now I have to study a little bit, or practice, right? And wild wheat. All right, so now we have all our leaves, and I've already punched out the smaller of the 3 flowers from the Petal Park punch, and we're just gonna attach them with a little bit of, so match the color, you know, a little bit of glue like that. There we go. And copper clay, that was Moody Mauve, copper clay, oh, this one, okay. You know, because it's liquid glue, it always lets you. Hi Danette, how are you? I'm glad you like the bookmarks. While I should take this mat off, because then it gets sticky, and this is not my gluing mat, that's my mat for the photopolymer stamps. This is Pebble Path, this gray thingy. All right, and finally boho blue. Oh, okay, saved. Get a little sticky there, but I will use my glue eraser when it's dry. Hi Joanne, I'm glad you like the bookmarks too. So then I have the embellishments. These are our 2023, 2025 InColor dots. Very cute because they have like a sheen to them. I love them. And I'm gonna use my piercing tool because it was close by. I'm gonna put one of the big ones in the middle. And matching the colors. And finally the pebbled path. All right, and then finally for the final touch, any of the ribbons will do. I'm gonna use, because it unraveled here a little bit and it's out, I'm gonna use pebble path. And I'm just putting it like this. And then I'm using a little piece of twine to tie a little bow. Just because this is a little thick. This is a good ribbon, but it's a little thick. So if you put it double or something, I didn't like how it looked. So I thought this will work better. So let's see if Candy can tie a bow on camera. I did a good job, but I like to do it on my lap, and now I have to do it here. All right, especially because it's easier to tie a bow when you put a glue dot where the knot goes, so it doesn't move. But no, I can't. So let's see how this will look. Ay, I lost it. It's so tiny. There we go. All right, well done, me. Just cut this, is a little long. And that's it. That's the bookmark. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I got you a little excited about checking the catalog. Oh, thank you, Joanne. I'm glad you like that. Yes, I wanted to make one also here, but I ran out of post-it things and I don't have one, so I just show it. All I did is cut this like 1/8 of an inch, the cardstock, bigger than what this is. I'm measuring, like folding it around to the width of this. I cannot tell you exactly the measurements because every little post-it booklet that I found, they're like different thicknesses, so you have to adjust for that. So, but anyway, and then you can use just any little, like a frame cardstock, and decorate it as you want. I made another one in these colors, in the boho blue and these colors, that came out really cute as well. I'm gonna post that on my page soon so you can see it as well. But I sent it to my team member, so now she has the booklet as well, the post-it booklet. Anyway, as I said, I hope I got you excited. If you're not a demonstrator yourself and you don't have a demonstrator, I would love to be your demonstrator. And if you place an order this month, I'm going to send you a booklet and a bookmark as well for you, to thank you for your first order with me. All right. So have a very good night and enjoy the new catalog. Bye.